interesting. Now, Ram, could you please tell us, and also, of course, the viewers, where did you first did Blackwater diving? And talking about so many dive destinations in the Philippines, what dive destinations in the Philippines are best for Blackwater diving?
Okay. Um, yeah, so Blackwater diving, personally, I first did it in Anilao out of the invitation of Gutsy and Mike Bartik. My good friends who are based there and avid Blackwater divers also. But in terms of origins, I think it's already very clear. I've really tried to get to the bottom of it now for a book project that I've been working on. But I couldn't really nail the specifics. But it seems so that the origin is scientific. It's from the scientific community. You have a couple of marine scientists who retired. These guys are based in Hawaii, and then after they retired, no, they took up scuba, and then they realized that hey, maybe we should like jump in and see if we can encounter the subjects that we're studying in the laboratories, no, and that's how it started. It became commercial. It guys in Florida also started doing it. There's also a guy in Japan started doing it, and then how it came to the Philippines, it was because of Gatsy Tuwason. He went on a vacation to Hawaii, and then he got invited to do that, and then he liked it, and then tried to do it back here in the Philippines. Now in the Philippines, also in Anilao specifically, just to add, no, I'll digress a bit from your question, Randa, but I think this is also interesting. There's this thing we call bonfire diving, because blackwater diving is done in deep waters now. The definition based on the community of practitioners is that anytime you won't see the bottom, or at least anywhere before beyond where you're jumping beyond 40 meters, it's considered blackwater diving. Bonfire diving, on the other hand, is in shallow waters, coastal waters. So, well, how shallow? The definition, again, the agreed definition amongst practitioners is that whenever you can see the bottom. No? Like me, I do my bonfire diving a lot in 6 meters depth only, very, very shallow. So I just grab a tank, walk into shallow water, and do a bonfire diving activity. So bonfire, how is it different from black water? So basically, we use the same principles. We use light baits to attract plankton, because plankton are phototactic, meaning they're attracted to light. No? So in bonfire diving, we set up a bunch of torches, plant them on the bottom, and wait for plankton to come up. So the logic is that anyway they come from the deep, and at some point in the evening they will all end up in shallow waters. And then when they're in shallow waters, hopefully they see your light baits in along the shore, and they come to you, and that's where you encounter and interact and shoot them. So that's bonfire diving.